Welcome back to part number 27 of my Imperator Rome playthrough as Rome. We are at war with the Seleucid Republic. We were able to trigger a second fairly close war, not exactly back-to-back, by filing a claim against the Seleucid tributary here and then actioning it. So I am thinking very strongly on attacking Albania, which will trigger Armenia again. We'll get a second round with them. As long as we're going to have a lot of aggressive expansion and a decent modifier, I'm thinking why not just go for it and take a couple of wars out of both Armenia and the Seleucids. The Armenia one is going to be very messy, as we don't have a lot of troops about, and we're going to be in the middle of this war with the Seleucids as well. But I think it'll work out well enough. I just created this legion down here of Cilicia. I'm going to send it up to engage this area. It's not exactly an overwhelming force count, but then again, there's not a lot of Armenian cities there either. We're going to engage this aspect of Armenia, hopefully close it out, and then we can proceed here deeper into the Seleucid Empire, get adjacent to Day, hopefully, and attack them as a follow-up, and that'll be the end of our warring excursion for this a series of wars with the high aggressive expansion. With that having been said, it's just a matter of doing it, and let's carry on. I'm going to take that 10% morale, surely. Oh dear. How unfortunate for this lot here. Alright, we have arrived on our fleet. I'm going to get out here and disembark and start to occupy this territory. The rascal has called up the first levy of Mesopotamia. I bet these mercs can head back that way. Let's force march right up here and see if we can catch this guy. I bet he's headed right here. Actually, more likely here. We'll take it. Oh dear, this guy is locked in, and now he was trying to reinforce his buddies. Oh, another stack wipe. The siege just fell. We just got here just a minute ago. We'll go take that. Oh, another stack wipe. We have a fair number of units about here. We'll be able to access Armenia from this end as well. It's good for me. It's too bad for the enemy. I don't think any Seleucids are coming back this way. I'm going to head up in this direction as far as possible. Maybe here. And we can get you up here. And get you here. We caught this levy out. Oh. Let's disembark. Oh dear. We've done it. Let's swing out. Let's see, how can we connect these two? We need to take that. Let's get out of here. Gonna head this army back up towards Dish. Let's see if we can pick up this guy with the smaller merc stack. We can head to Legio Greece, well, right here, right now. And you can go here. We've occupied the food here, and we can now siege this fort with our 15 siege engineer legion. Hopefully connect to the Day. Oh. He's going to de-exile and get worked over again, at least hopefully. Let's see here. These armies are making their way up towards this aspect of Armenia. These guys are pulling back over here. And our new legion hopefully will distinguish itself. Let's head up this way, close to this capital where a fort is getting built. We don't want that fort to get built, so we want to declare this war quickly. This smaller navy probably would be maybe of some use up here, I don't know. Another merc, why not? Another one for the cause. Where's he gonna go? Right here. In fact, why don't we force march him? Low morale and all, let's do it. I'm gonna make my way up here toward Armenia. Quicker than not, let's go through the enemy's territory. The siege just fell here. Let's declare this war right now against Armenia. Lock it in. Get our legion something to do. Let's roll in there. Let's force march up here. We'll get you force marching up here. Let's roll in there. Let's move out, say here. And you, why you're not force marching, I don't know. And you as well. Let's head right here. Looks like another battle we'll win here. We've taken this connective province. Let's head up here, maybe help with that assault that I plan here in this territory. Another siege fell here, thump. Alright, so where are we gonna go? Let's force march up here. Although I think this war is gonna close down fairly soon. We're taking our first Armenian territory. Let's roll up here to the Albanian capital. I don't know why I'm worried about the day. Just right now, we really want to get adjacent to Moria, which means all of these units are going to exile, which means we're going to turn around and get the heck back towards an ongoing war. Another Armenian territory. Let's force march up here. We drop this siege. Well, why not? We'll go up here. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we can take more territory out of the Seleucids than I think. I wonder if we let these wars run, whether we can have our proverbial cake. Because if we want to get adjacent to the day, we have to make our way up through here and then say here, there, here, there, whatnot, and then here. But if we close out the Armenian war first, in theory, we'll be here. And then we take that, 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 and boom, we're there. Leaving us another merc. We don't have any money. Well, that's too bad, really. Wants his capital back, it's too bad. But anyway, so those are 3 up there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I suppose it's possible. We pay a 1/3 penalty because it's a secondary war against. The war is really against his tributary here. We'll see what happens. Actually, it's not, because it's not a separate piece. I could ask the war leader here. Seleucid is the war leader. Whatever. Let's see. Let's see what I can take. I'm curious. So we take that. That. We can't take that because why exactly? Anyway, that's 42 war score already. It's not going to happen. We haven't taken this capital yet. Well, it's something. We've taken this let's head up here. We've taken this. Let's head here. This Armenian siege fell. We can head in here and assault that. Forgot all about this territory here. Well, there's a lot of Armenia here, but not an overwhelming force count. Our city has come online, and it looks like it's producing cloth. So I need to populate it, but we have no money, so it will simply have to wait. Let's check the food here. That level will fall. We'll just import our maximum number of imports from our vassals first, and then wherever second. Well, we have 97 war score against the Seleucids. Let's see what we can do. Looks like we can get adjacent to Moria. That's probably better than getting adjacent to the Dey, as we are already adjacent to the Dey. So we have 14 war score left. Let's see what we can do with it. So I'll grab this territory, and then what? Is there some small whatnot? There's not, and that's good enough. Take another 30 AE, which means we should take nothing when we close out this Armenian war, which is good for me. But now, well, now what? Now what exactly is the plan here? Any way to trigger Seleucid again? There's not. So, okay, these mercs are just way out in the middle of, well, could get a claim going against Moria. And we have a bunch of mercs already on board. We're money positive. So why let them go? Why not just sort of congregate along this string of territories we have, get food positive, and attack Moria? The good news about this slot here is essentially they can't get at us. There's nothing to attack unless they ramrod their way through up here. But we, on the other hand, are well prepared to move well beyond this territory here into this heart of their territory. And they have 66 ships, who surely will not stand against our 313. So I'm going to do all that while I war here with Armenia. I'll be back. Alright, so these units, I set them to come down here. I have a large stack here trying to make it out to Armenia in a timely manner. As to whether any of that happens, actually, we can ferry one of these units via the sea, and I think that could happen. The problem is there's some action here, and there's, well, leave the option open. I'm gonna head up here and assault. And it's better judgment. I need to. I'm gonna grab a levy here again. We don't have too much war exhaustion, so we'll not worry really. I'm going to assault the Albanian capital. Looks as though we have a revolt somewhere and some barbarians. Let's check the food status. We're positive. We're positive. So there is no problem with having a completely urbanized Latium. Where is this revolt? We'll find it. Let's see. I see. That's it right there. Well, these guys, I'm sure, will take care of it. And on we go. Our new levies, our legion is doing reasonably well here. There doesn't seem to be a lot of opposition. We started this essentially at 0%, so why worry? So should I send this guy over? No, we'll not bother. That's further away from Moria, and we don't need the troops really. Let's get him moving down in this direction. In fact, these guys here, I had them moving towards that front, and the front really doesn't exist any longer. So this guy here, he's gonna run out of food. Well, yeah, he will run out of food. We'll go down here anyway. We just downed that siege there, so let's head here. I think that must be the war goal. Just down this siege. So that's let's see here. I don't think there are any sieges left. This is a potent merc. Let's head up here. We can get our siege taxes down toward the Mauryan front here. And we have, I think, one more army that we can deploy. This is mostly in good shape. We'll go here. These forward areas are very food challenged. In fact, they're already essentially, well, they're very low on food, and they're also not running a positive balance. So I need to store or stage this invasion a little deeper in here. Let's see, the food here is negative, I see. Well, we need to get even further back. How about you? What's your food? 64, so we can stage it, I think, from that prominence there. That's where we'll keep the fleet mulling about as well. Say right about here or whatnot. So you, let's see, you're going, let's see here, you can pull, what's the food here? 12. Let's get you headed back here as well. We'll get you here. And then these units, let's see, we'll go here instead. Yikes. These units are going to be in sad shape by the time they get done marching through their exile. Oh, a stack wipe. Looking good. So mop up, really. We need to take this fort and drop this siege. Let's see if we can take care of business here. We'll head you up here. Oh. Gonna retreat another proper legion back toward the upcoming Mauryan War. Another Merc group back here as well. Oh. Looks like we have a Great Wonder upgrade. Let's see which one. We get more money. We need more money badly. Let's go with that. Let's see. It'll cost us all of our money, and a bit of PI will do it. Let's have it. We drop this fort here. There's a lot of shenanigans going on here. There's not a lot of hope of dropping these two forts in a timely manner. And these guys are still medium, I say. Why they're medium, I have no idea. Maybe they'll come to their senses shortly. Very low, very low. We had this tiny little area which this unit was holding up in, which was preventing our full annexation of the war goals. So now I think we can take peace out of these guys. Let's essentially just grab whatever we can here. We don't want Seleucid getting any. We'll go here. There. What is wrong here? Okay, we can go there. There. Here. 91. That's 108. Okay. So we've taken this territory from him. We're going to take 4 aggressive expansion. We have 13 war score left. Let's do a sort here. Is there anything here we want? Not really, I suppose. It's part of Albania. I'd rather take it out of Armenia. That's 10. We could take wherever exactly that is. I'll take it. Is there 3 to be had or 1 or something? There is something here. We can take that. 5 aggressive expansion. Let's do it. That's better. Armenia is much diminished, so they'll not be doing much of anything. And if they were to go anywhere, where are they going to go? There's nowhere for them to go. How is our claim against Moria? 41% done. We're making more money now that we bought our glorious wonder up. so we can carry on and still bank a little bit of money, move a few pops about while we wait for our claim to hit. I'll be back. It would seem there is another revolt going on somewhere. Called up another levy. That's my problem. Actually, I can't stand my levies down if these civil wars keep happening, but I figure if we close this war out quickly enough, we'll not have to worry about it either. I figure if I'm in control of the siege, then I can order an assault and we'll be able to get on. This over here is about done. These units are arriving in this port. There are quite a few armies there. I'm pretty sure they'll all fit on our 313 sized fleet. I'm waiting for the siege or these mercs to show up. Why I'm waiting for them? Because I don't want to... Well, they're almost here. And there's no particular rush per se. I'm going to try to pick up some of these units. Let's get up to this zone there. And we'll get moving forward here as well. Into this port here as well. There's not a lot of food. It's negative, but we'll survive it. We won't be long there. Again, these provinces here are just barely food positive. This one, yeah. We've beaten somebody in some way. This unit is locked. He's going to arrive when? The 3rd of April. I'm going to speed forward and we're going to order an assault the moment he arrives. There we go. Let's do it. Thump. We've done it. Okay, so we have a peace treaty here as well in Iberia. All we need to do is give this territory... What is that? Here. Give this territory back to our vassal. There. And we should... What's that? Okay. Something's good. Who are you? We'll give you to that vassal as well. And there. We've done it. And then here we should be able to peace out very shortly. Yeah. Okay, so we should... well, we could take that to ourselves. Why not do it? We'll take no aggressive expansion. So that turned out to be a bonus. It should expedite the annexation time here up a couple of years, months or something. What is that, 5 years out? That will happen. Do we have an extra slot? We do. We have an extra Diplo slot. How about you? Can you integrate yet the 550? No. Which means that I can create a vassal here. I haven't been evacuating these pops, so I need to evacuate as many pops from this internal area as possible and then release the province as a vassal. So if I move those pops here, from there, wherever that is, I should be able to move Romans in. I'm going to do that right now. Alright, so we are at peace. There is a singular Roman slave, Hellenic here. This province is called Darn. It has a glorious 7 pops there. So if we release Darn, we should, well, we will end up with a Roman Hellenic client state, right? There it is. Let's do it. We look here, we find Roman Hellenic. Good for me. Let's juice his opinion and get that 10 years rolling, the 10-year window before you can start the reannexation procedure. Let's also stand down these levies which have been giving us war exhaustion. Alright, I strongly suspect that on our way back from Moria, we can attack Maka for essentially no aggressive experience, aka for free, at no cost. Our armies will be in the area. We'll just drop there, annex the whole thing, and be on our way. We can start the integration of Volumus. 5, 6, 8. There are a lot of vassals here that are going to annex very quickly. 556, 551, that's 4 years out. Let's see, we can't. That's 560, not particularly close. Grabum 552, 5 years out. This one's not close. This one should happen fast the moment we can actually do it, which is 3 years out. And then Petros Mikros 553, so that's 6 years out. We're going to have a lot of space opening up, which means we can create one up around this area and maybe another here to annex some of these characters, and then recreate something here to annex these various sorts there. When Petros annexes 553, we'll be able to get a claim on Kush, and perhaps we could let another go. Well, I don't know exactly. Do we have any smaller provinces available? Just a territory. Anyway, I'll figure that out in the future. And plans go awry, so why make the plans now when they'll just fall apart? Much like this didn't really work out, but it sort of did work out in a way, and that we got us started on our rampage here, which is continuing into Moria. We have a lower stability than not, but I think it should be enough to take 100 war squad of Moria, take the day to Gioria, and then on the way back from Moria, annex Maka, and then we'll have to stand down. Luckily, we have our wonders in order, as we have not been divine sacrificing or pig sticking. We have been saving all of our political influence for use on these longer-term permanent monuments to stability and order and such. This one comes to mind. Where's our government traditions here? Provincial loyalty. In fact, the moment that I get the PI, I can raise this to a 0.10 tick up, and then that's the same as who even knows how many pig sticks. I don't even want to know how often I would have to stick that god-awful pig in order to get a 0.10 loyalty tick up, and then the monthly corruption is a bonus, loyalty of governors, etc. add out. With that having been said, we are about a half an hour in this episode or thereabouts. These guys are ready to go. These Liborians move very quickly. This guy is going to miss out on the war. I don't think he's going to make it anywhere near the war. Should I send him down there? Maybe he can prepare for the Makan invasion, sort of just be here on this end and station that area. That's a decent enough idea. I have our newly formed Silica Legion is mulling about here. I should put him on drill. He can expedite any sort of revolt that may or may not happen. Like this one was going on and on and on. I could sail him over here to expedite that if another one were to happen. Let's see if I can build out. Does he have any more? He doesn't. No. We could. There's not really a lot to build. Anyway, we don't need any more well, we always need more cohorts. In between episodes, I'll probably build more. Build these out even larger than they already are, and move these. Get these cohorts or armies loaded on board. Swing down here, load these up. Load as many of these up as I can. Sail out here and drop. I'm going to keep the cohorts closer here and let the mercs just run wild as deep as they can go. At the end of that war, I'm going to let them all go, essentially. And then attack Maka with my cohorts proper. rehire these mercs that I let go. I'm going to hire 7 mercs over here. We're going to decimate the day, completely take them over, peace out for no AE, and then stand down and get our stability back in order. All that will probably happen in the next episode. I hope to see you.